I'll get us started here, and just for a few minutes here. Well, Don, I think the bottom line here is that we're showing up in your neighborhood, but you've invited us to your neighborhood. So let's, if you wouldn't mind, maybe telling us a little bit about the neighborhood, and then I'll certainly talk about the ballpark. If that.
Sure. This is the neighborhood. This is the neighborhood. From here, it stretches from 27th Street all the way down to Pershing Road. It's banded by, I'm walking right in front of you, and I'm sorry, right in front, banded by Gillum and Main Street. So it represents 85 acres. And in that area, and I mentioned earlier, our neighbors, Liberty Memorial, we've got Washington Square Park right here. Union Station is there. The Hospital Hill and the wonderful attributes there, but it's part of the community, and we have always tried to be part of the community.
Yeah, I would just say from a baseball and a sport, this is an iconic site. I mean, Don talked about in the shadow of Union Station and the Liberty Memorial, really in the heart of our city with the streetcar, and this is an 85-acre site. Our plan is to make Washington Square Park a part of an expanded district. There could be some real estate south of Pershing as well, but this would be a minimum 85 acres, which would be, I think the largest sports-anchored development in downtown. It's certainly in Major League Baseball, and it would be our objective to bring energy and vibrancy to the neighborhood, not just the 81 days a year, but the 365 days a year. Energy, vibrance, and economic activity. Don alluded to a master plan that we'll work on soon here, but there's just a lot of opportunity here. You want to go to the next slide? Next slide. Is that okay? This is just another look that you can see the streetcar. This outer circle is really what is a 10-minute walk, I think, from the center of Crown Center, Brooks, and you can see Highway 71, 670, I-35 over here. A lot of good egress and ingress, and interestingly, it's only a mile from T-Mobile to the ballpark, which is this is creating a lot of density, really positive density in the core of our city. Very, very excited about it. Anything you'd add to that, Brooks? Okay. Well, Brooks has got to execute on this. So,
I mentioned earlier the infrastructure, and there's some great infrastructure. The streetcar goes right here by it. There are 9,000 parking places just here on the 85 acres, not including some that is in the area. What you can't see from this drawing, but is representative of the conversations that John and I have been having and the rendering here, is that the ballpark will feel like it's part of the community. On opening day, it will feel like this entire community is about baseball, but it's baseball's incorporated into the neighborhood. If you're standing here on this bluff and you don't realize that there's a 90-foot grade change in less than a half a block there, we've disguised it well with buildings today, but we're going to use that 90-foot grade to our advantage. The ballpark is going to be in below that grade so that if you're walking along Gillum Road, the ballpark's only 30 feet above grade. It's not one of those imposing structures that you see in other downtown areas, which kind of says don't come in unless it's game day. This will feel like come in every day because this is part of our walk. That will be something I think will be incredible. The church steeple that is here will be higher than the ballpark, so it will feel very pedestrian. And people on this side of Crown Center will feel like they are part of, that baseball is part of their everyday lives. So it's not just going to be the 85 days there's a game that this is activated. It will be the 364 days that John talked about that are critically important for our community.
Yeah, and baseball will bring more people to the site, but Hallmark does the Hallmark Christmas program that's very, very active. The Hallmark media, and we talked about Irish Fest and Boulevardia. There's a few. Kevin O'Neill got a big smile on his face. He's just glad we can still have Irish Fest over here. But anyway, I think that's an interesting. This is, if anybody knows baseball parks, this is kind of like Dodger Stadium, in that when you come into the ballpark behind home plate, you'll be on the upper level, and the views are just extraordinary. So we really look forward to. Got a lot of work to do, and we'll be talking more about it. But very excited about. Next slide, please. Well, there's a lot of things we like here and that our fans like, right? The crown is very important to our fans. A water feature like fountains is, Governor, I think we're playing the Cardinals that day, and I think we're winning. We must be winning. The governor, when I told the governor one time we're playing the Cardinals today, I know you're from the other side of the state originally, he says, one thing I know when the Royals play the Cardinals, a Missouri baseball team's going to win today. George Brett can tell you how to beat the Cardinals. So. Anyway, I think, there's a lot. This is conceptual. There's a lot of work to do. But we're trying to incorporate the things that we like, that our fans like. And those views, those will be one of a kind, I think, in baseball. They're really stunning. Anything else, Don, that you'd add?
Yeah, I think just the feel will be very inviting. You see that you get a chance to see the green grass if you're standing on the square. What's more inviting than seeing the green in December and looking forward to the baseball season starting? So this will feel like it's really part of the community. John's vision of baseball being an important part of the community. And you'll see the activity on the street. There's a lot of street activity, vibrancy, which will make this a very vibrant part of the community.
Yeah, Populous is in the room, so this is by no means, but I think we're trying to, we got rooftop activity on top of those are the team offices, and it looks like we got rooftop integrated. And you think about the great neighborhood ballparks where, you can watch the game in other places around. So as this develops, I think it'll create a lot of great opportunity.
John, the fireworks, you didn't explain those. You were winning, right? You won the game. It's already
against the Cardinals. Thank you.